Ladies and gentlemen, especially qualified and eminent men on the dais, I shall not describe their names and their qualifications and take more of your time. I would like to share with you the reason why I am standing here this evening in front of you. Perhaps most of you don't know that there is called a music director's disease. I am a music director by profession. When I happened to meet the most eminent music director of Kerala, Mr. Devarajan Master, he was suffering from stomach pain. And he told me, Jerry, I have been suffering this pain for the last 40 years. I asked him, sir, how did you contract this disease? He said, you know, in music direction, we cannot just come at 9 o'clock and leave the studio at 1 o'clock. You have to finish the song. So what do? We keep on saying, okay, let us do the next tabla bit and the next flute bit and make the correction, ask Yesdas to sing that line once again, and so on and so forth. The time factor keeps extending beyond 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, even 3 o'clock. In the meanwhile, the stomach has suffered. All the gastric juices that come into the stomach and eat the internal side of the intestine. So this has been going on for more than 40 years in his life. I laughed at it at the time. I thought it was a joke. But some 5 years ago, I also became a victim of the same music director's disease. Eventually, I discovered that my intestine is lined with ulcers. I thought I was beyond all that, you know. I thought music is such a wonderful thing, it will cure everything. It does not. I spent a lot of money going to Aster City and this city, that city, and so on and so forth. Everywhere, as Doctor very ably told us, that the system of medicine of all these big hospitals and small hospitals is fundamentally geared to the following nexus between the big moneyed men who put up the hospital and the multinational corporations who produce the medicines. They are the pharmaceutical companies. So the moment you get into the hospital, all that they are trying to do is go through some motions and immediately prescribe this pill. You take this for 1 year, 2 years, or 6 months, 3 months, and come back again. This does not cure us. It did not cure me. So eventually I was lucky to meet Dr. Jacob, and I stayed in his health home for a mere 10 days. And I had a good relief of my pain, and I was convinced that I am now following the naturopathy system of eating. The sad part is, most of my friends don't believe it. None of my daughters believe it. They are all saying, hey, Dad, don't do this. You are going the wrong way. They will say this and that. Naturopathy people don't know anything. They are saying some grandmother's tales, but they don't have any proof to it. I say, I am the proof. I have lost unwanted fat from my body. Now I sleep well. My system is very quiet. Previously, there used to be a lot of noise in my stomach throughout the night. It was a problem of gas and so on and so forth. Now everything is under control. And that is the qualification why I am standing here. And I am very glad so many of you have come from the north, the south, the east, and the west. This is a magnificent gathering. I wish all of you will take greater participation in this wonderful thought process. And this is not new this is not something new to India. This is our heritage. You don't have to go to the moon or Mars to invent all these things. We have been given this by our ancestors. Let us be proud and let us grow healthy and healthier and healthier. Thank you very much.